Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have more Starfinder goodness, and we have the Fly, Free, or Die Pawn Collection. So it's got the dust jacket. Ooh, lots of pawns on the inside, but we'll get back to that. We're going to read the back, of course, first. Starfinder, Fly, Free, or Die Pawn Collection. The characters, villains, and starships of the Fly, Free, or Die adventure path comes alive on your tabletop with a collection of more than 100 creature and starship pawns, designed for the use with the Starfinder role-playing game or any tabletop science fantasy RPG. Printed on sturdy cardstock, each double-sided pawn slots into a size-appropriate plastic base from the Starfinder pawns base assortment, making them easy to mix with traditional metal or plastic miniatures. The Starfinder Fly, Free, or Die Pawn Collection depicts the enemies and allies from all 6 adventures of the Fly, Free, or Die adventure path. We're No Heroes, Merchants of the Void, Professional Courtesy, The White Glove Affair, Crash and Burn, and The Gilded Cage. Of course, you have lots of small creatures, medium-sized creatures, large creatures, huge creatures, and of course the starships that you'll find throughout the adventure. Here's examples of a small, medium, and large. Okay. Of course, this is created by the good people over at Pazio. Cost on this is $24.99. If you need more information, go to pazio.com/Starfinder. Okay. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have on the inside. Now, again, when you punch these all out, I always keep the dust jacket. Always keep the dust jacket. This way, you got the beautiful artwork on the front. And of course, we also have to list the components on the back as well. So let's take a look at what kind of guys we got here. Of course, the artwork to these pawns are second to none. Always beautifully. The artwork is always beautifully done. Lots of different characters to choose from. You know, multiples of the villains. You also have the individual characters that you'll come across in the adventures as well. Okay. You got the front and backs. It's just a reverse of the other side. That's sheet 1. Sheet 2. These are the minis, the real small ones. You can see, look at those. Very small compared to those. Great, and it pops right back in, which is also great. There you go. Oh, the backs are the same, just reversed. And there you have for sheet 2. Sheet 3. Now again, the artwork is beautiful, and I have used the pawns for several of the pathways, and they're great to have, and they have all the main characters you're looking for. You just have to kind of separate them so you could see them. Only problem is when you buy these, there are no bases that come with them. So know that ahead of time. Okay, if there's one drawback, this is a drawback. Of course, if the bases were included, it would cost you more for the packaging, and because it would come in a box, and you know, that's sheet number 3, cost you more. So again, the Pathfinder or the Starfinder bases fit. It's very hard to find. At least I've gone to a lot of game stores, and it's very hard to find the actual Starfinder bases. But the Pathfinder, exact same size, exact same made, way, you know, they're created and they work perfectly. So I bought a bunch of boxes of those. This way I have enough to go around in case I have a need for anything specific or have a large battle or something like that. I have more than enough bases to go around. I've noticed from the modules that I've gone through so far, which are the Threefold Conspiracy, the Chimera Mystery, and then Junker's Delight as well, you usually don't have more than 5. Well, you have, you know, your set of guys that you're using, your characters that you've created. That's board number 4. And then here are your medium-sized characters. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. So you'll have your adventurers that you've created. So you need X amount of pawns for those. And then usually when you're having the battles, at least from what I've gone through so far, you usually don't have more than 4 or 5 pawns out at a time. So you don't need to have a tremendous amount of bases, but it's good to have them around just in case. So I'd say you need to have at least 10 to 15 on any given time you're playing the game, at least 10 to 15. So a box holds, you know, holds 30 or so. That's sheet number 5. Sheet number 6. Again, they pop out very easily and they pop right back in just as easy. That's sheet 6, sheet 7. And these are the large. These are the large pawns. And these are the size, a great big ship right here that you could use the Starfinder star map with, of course, if you can have a star battle. And some more ships we have here. Some more goblins. You can never have enough goblins. Some mercenaries. And all your starships that you can come across in there. It's always so well done. It's always so well, you know, the art is always beautiful. Now again, like something like this, the gun will get cut off, but again, that's to be expected. You know, you don't have so much space on each of these pawns. So do I wish you could have the full gun? Sure, but does it bother me? Nah, it doesn't bother me. And the back side of that, it's just reverse. So there are your 8 sheets that are included in this unboxing for Starfinder Fly Free or Die Pawn Collection. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. Be safe, be well. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, leave a comment below. Again, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.